Alright, I want to welcome you guys back to another video, making a little bit more further progress on the pickup truck, but just tidying the area up here because I'm going to work on the inner and outer rockers in this video. I lost an intro video, so hence the voiceover, plus I might add this into more videos in the future. But yeah, I took the engine crane out that we had the cab strapped up to, more than confident in the jack stands it's actually on. Right now I'm trying to make a seat so that I can work on these rockers and try to test a couple theories on how what tools I want to use, what drill bits, stuff like that. And there's the footage that part of the footage that we lost. But trying to get some cool slow-mo video for you there, but just drilling out the spot welds. And here you can actually tell it's actually a regular drill bit's cutting into them fairly decent, but yeah, it's just taking some time to get this stuff done. So here I'm setting up to actually do the cutting of the rockers. I got my shape, I got my new piece down below, so I knew where to cut. Actually ended up didn't use this. I didn't like it because after all of the cutting there, you'd actually see all the welding. So right here you can still see the inner rocker. It's pretty rusted. I cut that stuff out and left it just like this, so there's some material left. Here I'm trying to use this chisel to break what spot weld I couldn't drill out.
Just the first peek of it. It's not ideal.
And you'll see me pull the grinder out right here. This is just cutting that flap out because I want to see what's on the inside of that. I don't want to call it a cross member, but it's support metal that comes across the bottom of the cab, holds the 4-strong. I wanted to see what it looked like inside there, maybe do a little bit more metal prep if I had to. It's just needing to get this, an eyeball on this to kind of get an idea of what I was working with. I later take the whole thing out in the next video, I think.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent in there. Still some coating, factory coating stuff in there. Just build up for stuff in here. So I think we're good to go on this one. I'm gonna put the scope in there and just double check that bend this metal properly. Get this metal here up out of the way, and I think this side's ready for the wire wheel and some paint after we get it all cleaned up. Alright guys, so we're making some good progress on this side. This side's metal's a little bit better. Something with the driver's side of these trucks, it seems like, is the far worst side. That don't make a whole lot of sense to me because the driver's side is usually the clean side of the road. Like, you usually have standing water on the passenger side. There's debris on the passenger side. Usually run off the road on the passenger side first. Anyway, so cutting along, making similar cuts into the body as we did the other side. We're just finding out that this here on this side's a lot better than the driver's side. So we've got everybody on deck doing stuff. We got got the man over here cleaning up the gas tank strap, doing a pretty good job of it. So we're gonna let him get and move on. Just continue with this little rocker job that's turned into, I don't know, a monumental rocker job, I guess. So I'll let you guys in on any new updates as we go along, but I'm gonna try and just bust out the rest of this stuff and get it ready for coating and update you guys then.
My son did such a killer job on the first one. He wanted to kind of show how to do the second gas tank strap, just how we cleaned it up with a wire brush. Then we eventually clean it down with some kind of solvent, and then move it on to painting it with 415. You can't really see it, but it's kind of wedged in there into the wood of the barn, and he's cleaning with some solvent. And he's going to take a little utility brush and paint it with 415. I tried to do some camera work, but this is all on the bad memory card from earlier in that day. So he was pretty proud of the work that he did, and I'll show you guys later on how well they turned out. I'm pretty proud of him.